Okay, looks like we're up and running here. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome into the stream. My name is John McKinney. I'm a storm chaser, and we're chasing today in Indiana. I'm not in. Imagine I'm going to be over there. I'm actually just on the other side of the border, and I'm in Illinois. And looking at some things to try to figure it out. So so as I begin, I want to give thanks to my Lord and Savior, the Lord Jesus, and who's my number one sponsor, and I appreciate everything he does for me. Just a reminder, a verse for my head is that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So if you're struggling today with things, rely on the Lord Jesus and turn to him, and he can help you. He really can. I mean, at least he can help you to cope with whatever it is you're dealing with. So that's a blessing right there. Also, thank you to RadarOmega for sponsoring today's chase. And it's a great radar app used by many people around the world. So links in the description of this stream how you too can get the RadarOmega app. So check it out. And also to John Boy, who's sponsoring the stream for the month of June, and there's links to his new YouTube channel in the description of this chat as well. So check it all out, and some great stuff in there. So here we are. Let's look at the day a little bit here. So this is the RadarOmega app, and the Storm Prediction Center has a risk out for today, a slight risk, and it has these are the tornado probabilities. The green is the a 2% probability, and the brown is a 5% probability. Currently we're sitting here, and I'm thinking about driving over to this town called Kentmore, I think it is. Get the old glasses back on here. Kentland. Just kind of heading over to Kentland, but I noticed there's a cell popping up right behind me. So this is the first cell in my neighborhood that's beginning to go. So since I'm right here, I'll probably watch that. A couple targets today that I've been debating over. One target is up here in Michigan. This area up in here is what I think is a target. And then also this area down in here, Indiana area. And I suppose it could be anywhere in between those as well. So in order to not be in no man's land, I've kind of started heading down towards the Indiana target. At least I'm calling a target for me, and just sort of committing to this the lower target, so that I'm not caught in between and having to race to one or the other. I just want to decide. I'm just going to choose one and hope for the best, and hopefully it will be the best target. So I think I'm going to flip around since I'm aimed. Actually, I'm aimed east, and the cell is off to my west somewhere. So maybe if I just flip it around and look the other way, maybe we'll see beautiful landscape out here and roads right now. I think that might be it right there. It's one of these cells right here in front of us. That's what I'm thinking it is, but there is something going up. Take a quick look at satellite. See if that uploads and shows us anything. Not sure how far down I am into Indiana, but I think maybe this is the current cell. It's going up. So I see some great people in here. Let's check them out. We've got Tara, Alexis, Riley, Jonathan's in, Pamela, Miranda's in, Stimpy's in, Stefano is in, Linda Marsh, David, who am I? I'm in Indiana. Okay, cool. I'm not there yet, but I imagine I'll get there. Alexis and Sasquatch. Let's see, Weather Girl's in. Yeah, Ray's in. PDINJ with a serious weather question, and then LVC is in. A Girl, 2 taps I saw. Good Life Stream, Josh, Kathy, Sarah, Debbie Subtle, Layton. Those are some of the most recent. Do Something, Mobile Ministry is in. Cherie, great to see you guys. Great to see you. I have a feeling this is our cell. Let's see who gave me a ring. There we go. So that's what we're doing here. Let's see, what do we got? Is this one making any? Little cell popping down south too. I think I might, this one kind of let off a little bit. I think I might roll towards Kentland now, just so I stay with the flow. Today you gotta go with the flow. So there's a big, huge risk tomorrow. Moderate risk is already out for tornadoes and such. So that's something I'll be chasing tomorrow, the Lord willing. And today we have the risk returning to Indiana for tornadoes, but also for Michigan. So pretty much the lower part of Michigan. So let's get her going. Too much coffee there, but let's see. Today is Tuesday. So after after today, there's a slight risk out today. Moderate risk is out for tomorrow. The following day is a slight risk. I'm not sure that I'm not going to chase it. I might chase. It's like a double negative there, but I might chase tomorrow, but I'm not 100%. Boy, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, the way things are going here. And then, according to the Storm Prediction Center, no chase on Friday, at least at the moment. That makes sense. And then maybe on Saturday back over in the Nebraska, Kansas area, maybe for a chase there. So got some activity going, and we're going to try to cover it. Don't know how today's going to go, but I do know we got definitely got some cumulus in the area. Got some green in here from our storm champions, so welcome into our storm champions. Hope you like the photo I posted this morning. Probabilities overlay. Let's see, I don't want that. Severe weather. Got a couple cells popping up here on radar. One of them now has a storm track on it, but or at least it's actually identified as a cell, and that's down by Fountain Creek, heading maybe toward Hoopston. Set it for, we're just west of Lafayette, so I think I'm going to put in Okay, just go straight here. Yeah. They'll have a stop sign all the way, it says. What a beautiful day. Beautiful privilege to be out here chasing. Peter is in the chat. David. Oh, wow. Did the last stream help you to decorate the computer room, Peter? Hopefully, what was the last stream? The last stream was Kansas. Man, I see some bases under that, over there already on that. It's a bit far away, but I can definitely see low features under the bases. Under that base, at least over there, right off the bat. Helped him pass the time, and while paint dried. Okay, paint dried. Okay, awesome. The last stream, the early part was the best part for me, and it was quite a look. Way the storm looked, and then it just very, very quickly went outflow, turned into a very strong, damaging wind threat. Connected with that whole line, and I could not keep up with it, but it was fun. Hey, weather girl. Sunny Newton, North Carolina. Okay. Thank you for the blessing there, Bugsy. 5 coats of white paint to get everything nice and white again. Okay. Wow. That's some paint. That's some paint. Let's see. Still stay on this for, keep going straight. Keep going straight so I can look at the radar. Got a storm track. So if I head for Fowler, I think I'm going to re-punch in. Wow, excuse me. Head for Fowler. Okay, this is, I still got it on that. Okay, this is what we're focusing on here, these cells that are popping up, and I've got some diagonal roads that I can cut down as I'm working my way down. They're coming across. I think at Fowler is where I'll just kind of target and see what transpires in between here and there. Don't know how rough these tracks are, but wow, I got cells popping up behind me too still. So we've got a little cluster of things going on here right now, so stuff to keep an eye on. And see if something's going to happen within this little area here. Rolling east with it for now. Bigger ones are a little bit south of me, so let's just keep working our way that way. So much appreciate you joining the stream today. Please remember to give the stream a like. And if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Got some great stuff ahead, so hit that like button and let's go. Let's go chasing. zoom in on it a little bit. Just the updraft of this thing over here. Sort of a twisted updraft. Right there. I don't think that one's even showed up yet on radar, but it's definitely has a pretty amazing look. As these towers are going up, they're getting battered with some upper level winds. Not sure that the angles today are the best for enough rotation. But we'll see what launches out of this stuff. Might even be a second, some more behind. Might be a little bit of initial here and then more later, but we'll see what this ends up doing. Got a cell off to my west that looks kind of strong. So, just now noticing back at, where's that at? Urbana. There's a cell popping up down at Urbana. Peter, prayers for Calvin on his heart transplant. Oh, wow. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for the prayers for Calvin on a heart transplant. Hope that goes well. Hope that goes very well. I know they've made a lot of progress with that. Yeah, I know of people who've lived into their late 90s with heart transplants. So let's go. Let's get some prayers out there for Calvin. Let's get it. Hope it goes really well. Hope it goes well. Okay, they've just issued a watch for Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan, and a part of Ohio. So a severe thunderstorm watch has now just been issued. Just landed. And this is where the watch area is at. So if you're in that area, let's stay alert. I'm not sure what the watch says, but might be able to check that out here in a minute. Right now we got to get on a highway. Like that vehicle's turning and we're turning, so let's take turns turning. I talk while I'm driving, so okay, so severe thunderstorm watch has now been issued. Stream there, I don't know. A little downturn there. If lane ends. And I don't think I'm going to get it in time. I could have, but whatever. Patrick's in here. Patrick's going to be chasing today, I presume, and tomorrow. Here's the sign for Indiana. Temperature's 78, so seems about right for what we're doing today. We have multiple tracks happening now. In this vicinity, especially that Urbana cell, that looks like a pretty good cell. So go ahead and outline what I'm talking about here. We got the Urbana cell here, and I'm up here, so a little update of what we're talking about and what we're thinking about. So here's the Urbana cell. Looks the strongest one out there right now, and then I'm up here in this cluster of cells that's fired. And boy, they sure look beautiful out in front of me now. But then there's the distance. I have this highway that looks like I can drop south down for the Urbana cell. I think that's really cool looking up there. There's updrafts twisting up, popping up. how they're kind of knocked over. I mean, that's more than just cumulus floating by. Those are this whole section right here is pretty stout, really. So it's not just a cumulus field floating by right now. This stuff's starting to really agitate. So we'll just stay in it. We'll stay in it to win it. Portland, I am going to take a right turn for sure up here in the town. Tank of gas, so I probably should have topped off, but at this point we're gonna keep rolling. Can I whip in real quick? No. One's got stall closed there. Under a bunch of big, huge power lines here. I don't know if that's going to affect the connection. Darkening up there off to my west, but we've got really nice bases on all these storms out here. We got these out here with good bases on them. rolling east as I'm dropping a little bit south into the mix of all these cells. I just don't know which one. Kind of like the one out in front of me off to the left here. It's there's one, oh, maybe, how many miles is that in front of me? Oh, that's about 20 miles, but it should be kind of hard to reel that thing in, depending on which way it's tracking. Gravel Road. There's one right after Fowler. Go after that cell. Early. Determine exactly a cell to go after. Okay, this is Fowler. Fowler, I need to. Cells firing at the moment, and again, one of them dumped some rain through here, so some open pumps. I think I'll pull in here and load up on some fuel. Top it off real quick. Get out the car. Severe warning that. What is the road? Confused where the road is. I think it's this diagonal. Do not enter. Okay. Now I think we're on the right road. So there's a severe one to the south, but I don't know. The one out front is better. Let's see. Yeah, you in the middle of something?
Yes, sir. How'd you guess?
Good. Hey, you got a couple storms. Need you to look at.
Okay.
They're not, I mean, we got a severe warning. One. Down by east of Urbana, up north of Lafayette. It's not severe warning, but looks good too. I'm right between them.
Gotcha. So you're south of, Lafayette. Where the heck?
I'm north of Lafayette.
North of Lafayette. Okay. You're in Indiana. Got it.
I like that.
Sure looks good down there.
I like that lead one.
I like the sheer where you're at. Just gonna wrap. What are you at? Like, which one to go for?
Yeah, I don't want to drop.
The target here.
I'm almost ready to just shoot east. Matter of fact, I'm in this road to do that, but I couldn't do it right now. Might just shoot east.
I gotta pull up the satellite here. I want to see what's actually happening with my own eyes here.
I think I'm going to pull off here. I think I'm actually going to double back to.
I get more backlinks to the east where you're at that lead cell. I like your sheer better on that lead cell that you're on there. Wings are more backed. I don't think I'd leave Lafayette Cell.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I got a road that goes straight to it, and I'm trying to get back to that road.
You look at it does to me. It kind of looks like it's running out of stability, though. Let me look at this real quick.
Actually, it looks like it's kind of shooting north a little bit, but
Might be too far east. Let me see. Hang on. Would be my only fear with that cell. It might be running out of instability access. I mean, it should be. Yeah, I mean, if it's between those cells that you're on right now, I stick with the lead one.
it's
Yeah,
the
I'd stick
road.
with the lead one for now.
Yeah, I'm getting up to a road that I could.
Kind of looks like it's mixing out to the north there. Interesting. I haven't even really looked. So this is my first time.
Yeah, I need to.
So
I think I'll go for that one for now, and
I'd
then
go for the
I
lead
can
cell.
I can
Yeah.
drop back on the others if need be. So,
Lafayette, I'd go for that northern with the Lafayette cell. So that's where I would go.
all right, I got a road that goes straight at it here in about half a mile. So, but it's moving about 30. It's not going to be the easiest thing to catch, but
Yeah, no, what I would be watching is something to your north. Because when I was doing my forecast today, my target was north of where you're at. It was like north. It was northwest Indiana. Was where I was trying not to say that you need to go north, but because I haven't looked at it all that closely, but I'd keep a close eye on what's happening up to the north.
yeah, I'm watching everything that
Let me look at
that
the
fires.
latest her here real quick.
Now they got a special weather statement on the storm over there.
Yeah, I think the cell you're on has potential to produce a tornado. It does, yeah. Yeah, the Lafayette cell, I think, is definitely your best near-term chance of getting a tornado. But
Cool.
I'm just wondering if maybe you'll pick up north. Where are you at? Let me see.
I'm
Here.
direct-
Yeah, you're decent way south, so.
Directly west of the east storm.
Yeah, I think since you're already down.
I wanted to pick one target or the other because I didn't want to be in the middle
Yeah.
and miss everything. So
I don't mind the Lafayette. Yeah, I don't mind the Lafayette, just what I was doing. Earlier when I was doing my forecast, it was north of there, but it seems like there's good shear. My biggest concern. Oh, Garrett's here.
well,
My biggest concern with the Lafayette cell is just the fact that it's a little bit south and east of where I would like to have it, because I'm afraid there's not enough destabilization that's happened down there. But the shear looks good on that cell, and it's pretty robust. It's not.
well, I got plenty of roads to go north and south, but I don't have a lot that.
Can you see?
Did he get his glasses?
He got new glasses. Yeah. That'll probably take a while for me to get used to this. But these aren't even the rates. These aren't going to be my full-time glasses. These are just something that's just my temporary part-time glasses. I'll be able to.
Well, yeah, you got to have
I'm
something.
calling you back.
Yeah, I saw you. I was on the phone with the big boss, so I couldn't take the call at the moment.
He's right here. He's right is right here. He's on this cell. I'm gonna sell up. I'm worried about what's gonna happen over here later, but I was looking at the environment around this storm, and it's got good wind shear. You got nice photographs here. It seems like your instability just kind of tanks to the east of it, which is what I'm concerned with. That's something that can build over time. I think so. I like what I'm seeing of velocity though in those storms. You see that? Like
Yeah, I see that.
there's some like looks like there's some mesos in
Especially
there.
on the the southern part of it, which that's good for me. If it kind of builds back a little bit, that would be in my favor.
If I were chasing the day, I'd be like up here.
Well, that's where Ben was, but he thinks that south is now the main play.
He thinks the Lafayette sells the main play.
Somewhere down south, like nothing, like no cells up there. He thinks that it's just gonna be.
That's the weird thing I was looking at. It didn't seem like things were sustaining up here.
Yeah.
Like this stuff didn't look that great.
It looks like the stuff
I
are
think you're Lafayette, so go for that. Let's see what happens.
actually there's some stuff coming across on the lake, so maybe there might be a later show back up there, but I can always shoot back north.
Yeah, I don't think how mixed it is. That's my problem with North too. 7 over 53. I don't think it was supposed to be that mixed out. It was not supposed to be like that. You got way better moisture to the south.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hang on your shore.
Alrighty.
Well, just because the problem is too, for you to go back north, it's a big gamble just because you're going to be in the middle of nowhere for like an hour.
Yep, and that's
So,
only watch it down here go in the
you
meantime.
just
So
got severe north.
there you go.
How close are you to that cell?
Shoot,
Much to your west of it.
not real close, but just say I'm in the neighborhood.
The neighborhood.
I might have to actually, let's see if I got a shot here that I can go around.
That cell that you're on right now is your west, like in the main play. Yeah, you're gonna have to hold and catch that.
Yeah, because it's moving,
It's moving 35 miles per hour.
and that's the unfortunate thing.
So you're probably like 20 miles behind it.
But at least following it, I think there's going to be some trailing that are potentially going to happen too, so I can fall back on of that. That's a little bit south of me,
Yeah, no doubt.
if I can, which I'm not sure I can. And if this one builds back a little bit, I might be able to get it.
Oh boy. Okay, well, Dad, I'm gonna have to let you go because I've got to leave here in a couple minutes to go over to the.
And then you're hauling Garrett out.
Yeah, I'm taking Garrett.
All right, that's what Ben said. I talked to him on the phone today.
Yeah, I'm taking Garrett out to bed.
Okay.
I'm trying to leave. It might be more like 6 when we leave. I really want to leave by 5, but I have to get everything done because I'm really slow.
Sounds good. Well, be safe out there, and we'll chat tonight about what's happening tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan.
All righty. Thanks for the help, guys. Talk to you later.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, catch you in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, bye.
All right, see ya. Yep.
Okay, guys. We're back. Going after a cell that's north, spear worn, and it is north storm we're going after, and there's me, and then here's the storm. So we're going after it, but at least we got something to go after. And then if that is not a good storm, we have other storms firing behind this one. That we can fall back on if necessary. So that one, stay focused on it for now. Just being able to on a day like this, if the storm's moving 30, 35 miles an hour, it's away from you. It's hard to reel it in if you think about the math. But at least I have a straight road to get to the storm. And that helps. That's helping the cause. Doesn't seem like for now there's any towns. From the part that's actually rotating, I'm about 15 miles away, which I could obviously a storm chaser from North Carolina because he's got Starlink and some kind of a camera on his roof of his car. Okay, looks like there's Zen Jen, Dennis, Miranda, Cindy Lou. Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome in. So, looks like we got about 300 people in here right now. So be sure to give the stream a like. That helps things out. Stream-wide. Look at the structure on this right now. You can see that. That is really top notch here. The southern part of this cell is connecting here on the south end. I don't know what it's going to do, if it's going to become the stronger part. It's kind of maybe choking off the original lead cell, and maybe it's taking over. Jonathan, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, sir. Sir Jonathan. Thank you, thank you. Over the interstate there. So this thing down here is broken up into trailer up here, maybe turning off, pulling off. We'll see. Don't know if this is the storm or not, but also got a storm coming across from the south that actually looks pretty good, and it might end up dropping this one to drop south. Looks good, but what about our storm to the south? Let's see. That was the interstate. Maybe at Brookston, I might just go ahead and drop south. Just drop this. Hope for the bigger one to my south. Might even be quicker, just turn around, go back to the interstate and do that now. Let's put in Crawfordsville. Just don't like this northern cell for some reason at the moment. Let's put in Crawfordsville. Directions. Let's just start it and go. 1.7 miles. Directly behind me too. Right here. What's up here? For a second. Look this over for a second first. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this. Follow this down. And this is a lot of people on this tight little road here. running into road closures and stuff. It's just wasting some time here. Stop. Go. Figure some stuff out real quick. Yeah, that's sell just splitting. Let's go to Crawfordsville again. That will just gonna let the east one go because it's too hard to keep up with. But I might have some others down here. mile, we're gonna go back south. So let's see. Crazy. Don't have a good way to get over to the thing without a trillion detours. Okay, I'm between the two best storms. The east one, I did not have a good route to get to it, but I might still try to go after it, as there's a full-on highway that goes up that way. Miles away. That's not bad. So if I get on this highway and get down which way, north, and I want south, and I'm going to take go south, and then I'm going to cut. Okay, that I can check out. Let's see. Read on when they might get Lafayette. Check on that in just a minute as soon as I get on the right road here. So I'll take a left and then a right. Okay. I would say within the next 45 minutes, something's going to roll in. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You?
I'm doing well.
That's good.
I'm in between like 3 storms that I don't particularly like, but anyway.
You don't like any of them?
Well, I like them. I like all 3 of them. Now the one right behind me got severe warning coming into Lafayette.
Okay.
And there's one at Logansport that I'm going after, but I'm kind of far behind that one. I got tied up in road construction and closed roads, and it would be best if I just dropped that one, but I don't want to drop it if it's the best one. And then I got the one down south near Danville.
Yeah. I really want to do that. So you wanted to know if you...
Which one of these looks the best, or is going to continue to be the best for a while? If you have an opinion.
Personally, it would be that Logan's stuff.
Still? Okay.
It looks discreet. Yeah, it looks discreet. It's the Supercell really... It has the Supercell look. The Lafayette storm could do something in the long term, but it's going to get that... There's that cell to itself that it kind of has to figure itself out for a while. I'd say that you're only 2 cells that really have any potential are the one by Logansport and the one down by Perry coming into Indiana now.
Okay. And I'm pretty much in between them. At least now I've got a 4-lane to go up to the...
You see how that Logansport cell...
Yeah.
See how on the last few scans it's starting to get that kind of that curve look? I bet you that's your one that's going... I bet you just put it over here pretty soon.
Well, then I can go up about Camden. I just took another new scan and just moved a little bit further. Yeah, I see. Just don't know if I can reel it in, is how they're moving.
They're moving... How fast are they moving? They're moving northeast at 30.
Yeah.
Or northeast at 25. I guess it just depends on the road network around there. Are you near Delphi?
I'm south of Delphi, but I'm on the 4-lane that comes up and goes around Delphi.
Oh, so that's your 25.
Yep. And then I guess I'd probably have to turn towards Camden and Deer Creek.
You might be. It's going... It almost looks like it's moving due east rather than northeast.
Yeah.
I guess that's going to go towards Walton. Yeah, you want to be down anywhere near Deer Creek and across. Your road networks get pretty gridded over there. So
Yeah, I know. That's
lots
part of it, it's just getting hard to... And once you get over there, then you don't have the right road network to get on it. But
I mean, if you that's the best one. I would say that has the best rate of potential. If you don't think that you can make it, you can play that Lafayette cell and hope that that merger figures itself out. And then if you just want to be on the storm down coming into Indiana now, near Perrysville, kind of really rotating wall cloud a little bit ago. But that's all the way down. That's pretty far your southwest. So.
which one was that?
The one out, the severe warning cell in Illinois that's coming into Indiana now. Way down west of Indianapolis, basically. Almost.
Yeah. Is that what Ben's going for? Looks like he's coming into Lafayette.
No Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. He got caught. He got caught behind by trying to wait as long as he can to play both sides, and he realized that he wasn't going to be able. That the North was not going to be it. So I don't know what he's thinking, if he's going to make it. I don't know how long you think he's going to make it.
Unless he's going for the far south one, he can make the one headed for Crawfordsville.
You could definitely make that one, yes.
And I can too, and that's why I'm trying to decide if this is a loss.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. I just look at that Logan Supercell, and I'm just like, on radar, it just says the strongest look.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that's the one and it doesn't have any convection going south. So that's the nice thing about that stuff, is that it doesn't have any thing to disrupt it. It can just go east.
True. Unless
That one down there by Crawfordsville, it's got a lot of convection on its back end. Now, it might help it might not. I don't. At times, it could definitely get a nudge, or it couldn't get a nudge. I don't know if that's. But it needs to start looking more supercellular, like opening its, like getting that notch, that inflow. And on radar, I'm not seeing it yet. There is a notch on it, and there is rotation there. But I would definitely
way at the
suggest.
back.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest your Logan Supercell right now. I think low size needs a that one in the near term. So that also could be a long-term play too. It just depends on how it evolves. They just extended another snowboarding board. No turn apostle tag. That's interesting.
Well, I'm coming up on Delphi. I just need to choose the right road. I could have taken this Flora road over. Maybe I'd take that. Edison line. And that would avoid Camden. If I can exit off. I might shoot straight east on I think I got a plan somewhat.
Sounds like you have a plan.
It's gonna be unorthodox, but that's usually what it is with me, so well, I'll keep trying. Thank you.
All right. Sounds good. No worries.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Okie dokie. How's everybody doing out there? Looks like we got a bunch of people in here. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're trying to get on a cell, and I've got a plan that will maybe help us. I'm looking for road options to get me over to it with the least amount of zigzags and crisscrosses. So I think this is my road right here. Matter of fact, pretty positive it is, and it's straight as an arrow. This will be a better road for us at the moment. ChaserOmega. So, here's the story. It's been a while since I've showed you the story. We're going after this cell here, and as the crow flies, we're just 17 miles behind it, but we've got a road to go straight east. Not straight to the storm, but straight east, which is going to take us at least over in the neighborhood. That's the beauty of this selected road. Let's go, Subi. And it might just get a... one might get a tornado warning on it. Hyper Genius Scott is in. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Okay, now that I've settled down and figured out where I'm going for the moment, I want to give a shout out to a couple of my sponsors. John Boy, give a shout out to him. He's got a new YouTube channel. Got a link in the description of this stream. And he's got a new video out, and it's about 7 facts of EF5 tornadoes. 7 facts. It's pretty cool, very informative about EF5 tornadoes. So head on over to John Boy's channel, check out his new video, watch it, give it a thumbs up, give him a sub, and let's show him some love and encouragement. And then also thank you to RadarOmega for sponsoring the chase. Using the RadarOmega app here in the car to figure out which storm to be on, what's going on out there. Just a quick look at what we're doing here. We're chasing down this storm right here, trying to get on that storm. So we also got velocities over here. So we're going to see what happens with that. This tornado warning just went just as I pulled the phone away. That storm now has a tornado warning on it, so that's what we're going after. Let's see. So now it's just a matter of everybody up here storm now has a tornado warning on it. We are south and west of the storm, trying to reel it in. I'd say we're about, let's see, from the polygon at least, tell you how far away we are. We're about 10 miles as the crow flies to the storm. And so if we can pick up a few more miles, we might be able to see something here pretty soon. But we got a town we're coming into that's going to, I didn't think there was any towns on this road, but Flora. We're coming into Flora right now, and we'll roll through Flora. Flora, friends, family, fabulous, the sign says. Let's see, we got 2 flashing lights. That usually means stop and go. Always stop, so that isn't too bad. And every time you stop is you're not going, so lose a little bit. Either that or you just don't gain. Okay, that one's going that way. This one's going left, but then that one's going in front of us. Oh, the joys of trying to catch a tornado warning storm when you're kind of a cool little town. Got a bunch of really old houses right here, right along the main drive. Okay, we're gonna do this. Sorry, I was probably focused on the raindrops. Okay, here we are. Here's the storm. Here we are. We're right down underneath it. So, it's tornado warned, and there's a tornado warning for Bunker. Let's see, what's that say? Bunker Hill. It's the only town I'm seeing at the moment. I'm sure there's some more, but Bunker Hill in that area is under a tornado warning. Let's see here. Find a good balance here on the. So, what can we see over? The storm's over here, and it's also kind of forming south, so it's coming back down a little bit, spreading south toward us. So we might be able to catch the southern edge of it. It's over there. Trees in the way at the moment, but lots of trees in the way. Tornado warned storm over there. Too many trees out way. And all of a sudden it into a... Oh shit, what's that? Let's see that again. Side of those, wow, trees, man. Here's an opening. Too far away at the moment. the tornado warned storm there over those trees. Gradually reeling it in. North and then back east again. So the road's really kind of in our favor, so it's going to zigzag us up there a little bit closer. Back, see a big hail core back to the west. So we got a big one behind us. At the same time, we got this tornado warned one out in front of us. So. Side of this member. Let's see, Jesse. Hey, that's hold on now. Jess, member for 2 months. Have a safe chase. Thank you for that milestone, Jess. And thank you for being a storm champion. And thank you for the safety wish. Let's get some W's out there for Jess. This is Young America. It's the name of the town. Amazing little community here. Young America, Indiana. All right, let's go. We got storms to catch here, guys. That's what we're going after right over there. Tornado warned storm. Bunker Hill. And it's headed towards New Santa Fe. It's where the storm is tracking. Very interesting features. More locked in view. Zigzag a mile here. Some spiraling clouds on the back side of it, so I'm going to keep an eye on that in case it does some kind of a rope or something on the back side here. Maybe you guys can lock in on it and see if you see something over there and all. Forging ahead. Mitochondria, thank you very much for the super chat. Waiting for today, tomorrow, Fort Wayne. Birthday. Before the birthday. Okay, awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. W's to you for that super chat. Appreciate that. Looks like we got some firemen out here doing some weather spotting. I think that's what they're doing. Galveston. This is the town that inspired Glenn Campbell to write his song, Galveston. That's a good reminder. If you are a channel member and you make it to the second month, each month you have a membership milestone chat that you can post. Doesn't cost anything extra. Okay, we're rolling through Galveston here. Boy, I wish my emojis would work. Still not working. To figure that out. Lightning rods, okay. So we're in Galveston. Got people standing out in their yards looking to see if they can see something. Since there's a tornado warning to their north. This one, at least on rotation, doesn't look like it's really rotating that much, so it does have a strong look to it. Chris WX, member for 23 months. Happy to be in the McKinney community this long. Okay, thank you, Chris. Yeah, that's a pretty long time. Thank you for being a storm champion for all those months. Appreciate that support. Means a lot. Happy to have you in the community, Chris. Hope to meet you someday in person. So this storm is kind of wobbling a little bit to our south. Let's see, I think the speed limit's 45 here, but moving up to 55. So, I don't know. It's, I don't know about this one. Just don't no. Definitely have caught up to the storm. It looks rather high-based from this vantage point at the moment. Let's see, it's 5 o'clock. We got trees. Interesting little sort of a high-based mezzo up there. See that flat with some clouds underneath it. About the most interesting part of this thing at the moment. Red light. Okay, red light. Wow, there's a radar. I didn't see that radar. Looking over the storm from various angles. On radar. See if there's any cells out here that make sense, or see if something would fire even behind these. Horrible. Here's a little something to help keep you going, John. Thank you, man. Man alive, I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, Orville. Thank you for that super chat. Very much. That does help keep me going, so appreciate it. W. Orville. Thank you. Wow. We're going to be going. We're going to be going today. Yeah, we're just about up to the southern portion of that, but right now the storm is going to have to cycle a bit, I think, to get going, and it might do that. Might do that. Storm still has a tornado warning on it. They haven't taken it off yet, but includes Amboy. For some reason, structure on it, it's kind of high-based here, but it looks, this is the back side, and the side that's closest to the hail core. Just chasing it on in. It on in. Something like the anvil of the other storm is connecting to this, starting to get a little bit of a area on the back side. So what am I going to do here? I got to jog a little bit south. Jog a little bit south, and then sort of zigzag a little bit, and then we'll come back toward it. So watch it right there. Then up at the stop sign, I believe we can continue further than the stop sign. Yeah, probably the stop sign. We're in some community here. Forgot that it's called Wapakog. This is the community of Wapakog. Say that 10 times as fast as you can. Wapakog. Wow, saw a nice upper level lightning shot there, so let's get us on the storm. What's that on the ground? See something on the ground up there. I don't know what it is. That's strange. Is that just smoke? I can see something on the ground. Doesn't make sense what it would be. I don't think it would be an outflow gust, would it? See it at the moment. It was up there quite a ways. It was weird. It didn't look like it was under this current set. It was a little bit to the right and down way out up there on the trees. It looked like kind of like just like steam coming up, rising up, but that severe warning to the south has a little bit of a notch on it. Heading for Indianapolis. This one's got that scud hanging down, you see on the left. That's scud. We'll let you look at it a little bit closer. Sometimes the scud starts doing weird stuff, so we'll just let you look at that and make your own determinations. But right now, it just looks like they tornado warned the storm to the south, now heading for Indianapolis. I'm pretty far north and too far away from that one. Yeah, that's just scud. It's even looking a bit detached from the it's looking interesting there for a moment, but there's kind of a mezzo over it a little bit. So now we've basically caught up to this storm. And we'll stay with it. So that's a couple tornado warnings now so far today. There's tornado warning up north now on the storm in Michigan. Let's see what that looks like. Which was the target I was also considering, but took this one down here. Now I've basically caught up to this storm. minutes going into this has got some rotation on it right now, so let me go, and it does look like it's maybe forming a little mezzo at the back here of this, toward the back here, showing some rotation on this right now. I'm going to get up here and find an offload road here and pull off for a minute and watch it. It's in that area, right in there. Let's see, do we got a country road here? We can, some rising scud right there. Scud's rising up underneath a bit of a cut right there, sort of a cut, but also back here there's a wrap around back to that, so a bit of a horseshoe actually right here. So let's go ahead and zoom out. You can see the horseshoe. And the horseshoe is going back. Horseshoe is going back back to this area right here. Horseshoe comes around and back to that. So we'll see. I'd like to find a just a country road and park it for a minute. Just watch this. Just multiple things going on right now. Multiple things. Carol, thank you for the Venmo. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the $50 Venmo. Hey, that's awesome. Let's see, here's a road here where I can just pull off for a minute. Let's get some W's out there for Carol. Thank you for that Venmo, man. It's a big help. I think there's a good, just a little road here that we can kind of investigate this for a minute. It's getting some rotation on the back side of it right here. So let's just lock in on it for now. Oh, that's awesome. Right here, look at this mezzo right here. Got a nice base under the smoke. Nice flat base with, wow, maybe a little cloud trying to form. Just gotta lock in on that for a minute. some cameras set up here, so in case that ends up go try this DJI. Let's see. Do that. A bit of a swivel. It might be forming a okay, do that. And then I got this camera here that I could rotation is kind of slipping away here at the moment, but on the radar, but still looking interesting. Let's see if I can fix this up here. Okay, get that locked in. Get some cameras up here and kind of act like I'm actually why isn't that going on like that? Let's see, should it go? Should go in. Maybe it goes like this. Goes. Let's see. Should go like. Can't go like that. Go like this. No. Let's take this off. I can't remember how it goes on. Manfredo. Goes like this. Okay, gotcha. And then that goes like that. This comes on here like this. Okay. Well, storm act like it was kind of ramping up there for a minute, but at the moment it's kind of ramping back down. Let's see. But at least I got my cameras all set up. Just in case we get another exciting moment. Okay. go through this town. This cell is now surrounded by, let's see, low power, close that. It's telling me I gotta plug this in. We can do that in. So, plug that. There, I'm gonna check this thing. So our storm is still severe warned. Let's get on the right radar. This is the right one. Have a tornado warning on the one down at Indianapolis, and I could head for that. I think this one is because of all the cells around it. It's getting kind of choked out, so what if I find a route? Still looks interesting up there. As long as we can see it for the forest. One, see if it's Okay, note, I need longer cords. Need some longer cords. Let's take note of that. Noted. I just don't see this one with all the other storms around it. So what if I question is, are we done for the day? That's the question. So take a quick look at the models. Look at satellite on the way over. Quick peek at the models here. And then wrong sector. Midwest. Probably the one down by Indianapolis is the last one that could have a shot at producing a tornado. Let's see. I'm 73 miles away, so let's look at the 18Z. Damn nasty 18Z. Gas money, stay safe. Thank you, Nefo. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chat, Nefo. Right now, I'm figuring out what potentially tomorrow will look like And it looks a little bit hard to figure out, so might go out and look at this one just a little bit more and then figure out what to So this was the day before the day, but it was not the day before the day, so, but it was a day, so we'll find a spot here, a little bit of an open space where we can take in this storm. Still putting out. It's not, I mean, it's not completely dead. I don't know why the iPad's getting a little crazy with not wanting to take a charge at the moment. So this, I think we could just park up here because there's nobody here, so right here on this. Take a look at it on radar. So what is the radar that's up here? Is it Syracuse? What is the town? I wonder where the weather service is. Maybe I should follow this one a little bit, because if those storms feed into it, I go up this way. Miriam? What's it, Miriam? Miriam. And we'll head over towards Miriam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily see it. I don't necessarily see it happening. So, that being the case, I think I'm going to back up and figure out my next move. Might just be a keep backing up. Back up into this parking lot. Hopefully I won't hit a light pole. Let's see if we get home. Let me see if I can get a hold of somebody here. Let me make one quick Indianapolis. Let's see what the radar says down here. Still got a little rotation on that thing down by Indianapolis, but very little, but some. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably sign off for today. Call it good and regroup for tomorrow. It's a good chase. See what's going on out there in streaming land real quick. Who's live? A bunch of people live. I might send you over to, let me see if I can send you over to DL. Let me make sure he's on. Seems like when I send people over to people, then they end up being either already signed off by the time I get there or something else. There you go. I'm gonna do a little stream raid over to DL. That would be DL Scales. That would be Storm Runner's old partner, and we're gonna send you over there. So head on over there and say hi. And I'm going to sign off and regroup for tomorrow. Find a place to bed down for the night, and then lock in for tomorrow, guys. So thank you, everyone, for everything. Nifo, thank you for the super chat again. Others, thank you to our sponsors, RadarOmega and John Boy. Check them out in the description of this stream for links to their channels and John Boy's new video. So I'm going to go ahead and end out. Just very thankful for you guys. Thank you for coming in today, hanging with me. So it was an awesome day. And we're going to regroup for tomorrow. So you guys take care. We'll talk to you soon, Lord willing.